The Doom and then Black Comet. A winning combination. So I decided to pick up and dust off my old PlayStation 2 as well as my PS2 copy of Shadow the Hedgehog, just to verify what I already knew about the game. And yeah, I was right. The game did actually have widescreen support. And also I remember this very well because I used the Japanese voices more than the English voices, but it also had the Japanese dub as well. One thing that was funny about playing the old PlayStation 2 version, though, is that it is, like, it's great that it's got widescreen, it's great that it's got the Japanese voice clips, but those are pretty much the only things that that version of the game's got going for it. It is way laggier. The load times It's way laggier, the load times are atrocious. The game is poorly optimized for the PlayStation 2. So yeah, the GameCube version is still the best version of the game. But it was a fun little blast from the past to see the PlayStation 2 version. And just the small, slight, subtle differences that both versions have. Like, one thing that I noticed is actually the sound design in the PlayStation 2 version is different as well. Which I kind of already knew that. But, like, the actual sound effects from the PlayStation 2 version are heavily compressed. And some of them don't even play right. One thing that actually stood out to me was Diablon's shield generator. Actually made a completely different sound than it does in the GameCube version. So all in all, the PS2 version was interesting.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
One thing I also discovered when looking back at my old PS2 copy of Shadow the Hedgehog is one thing that I actually found out is that I actually had completed every single mission in the game. And I know this was before I got the GameCube version because the last recorded date that it had on my PS2 memory card was 2017, which was 1 year before I got the GameCube version of this game. So yeah, all those times where I said I didn't think I cleared a mission in this game before, no, I actually had completed every single one of them already. To varying degrees of success, of course. There's a lot of E ranks. And there aren't nearly as many A ranks on that file as I do on this one, but I did clear every single mission in the game. Right. I forgot what I was doing here for a second. It's a shame, too, because playing this game with widescreen was a godsend. I didn't know how much I missed playing this game with widescreen until I played the PS2 version. Till I played the PlayStation 2 version again. It does really make me wonder why the GameCube version doesn't have widescreen support. I don't know if the GameCube just wasn't optimized for it or just wasn't designed for it. I actually saw this video essay on Super Smash Bros. Melee recently. I think this is the first time I've ever talked about another game besides Shadow the Hedgehog, actually. And one thing that it pointed out, was that Melee itself wasn't actually, doesn't actually use the full aspect ratio. Because some CRT screens don't show everything that's on screen. Because of the way that they're designed. And I've kind of noticed while not playing Shadow the Hedgehog, but looking at recordings, I've noticed that there's these little black empty spaces on the corners of the recording window. So I wonder if this was Nintendo's doing. More than Sega just being lazy with their porting. Come on. There we go.
Now, all of the power has been unleashed.
Now, let's see what really happens when this temple is awakened.
One thing that was also interesting... Oh, I've actually played through this level again in the PlayStation 2 version. And I was holding forward at the start of the level like I normally did, and what ended up happening is I landed on top of the door. That doesn't happen in the GameCube version. It was pretty funny. Another thing I wanted to point out is that I actually got to hear Amy's Japanese voice in this game, and man, I forgot how anime sounding I mean, it's the character's speaking Japanese, so of course I was gonna have, like, you were gonna have aspects of that, but, like, Amy just sounded very, like, I know, surprise, surprise, Japanese Amy sounds very, sounds very anime, but it was like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, the Sonic voice actors don't normally sound like anime to me. Or Sonic doesn't normally sound like anime to me when it comes to the Japanese...
I need to pick out where to jump down to.
Or when it comes to the Japanese voice lines. But for some reason with Amy, it just sounded very anime.
Try going down.
I don't need this, but whatever. It's fun to use.
I can use the control stick to ascend and descend. Holding down the A button will let me fly a little faster. What a strange castle. I can't fall here.
Here we go. One thing that also surprised me, this is less important, but I did look back, I did play through Gun Fortress again, and I was surprised to see that I actually got all the keys in the level except for that one behind the crate at the beginning of the level. Like, some of these keys are actually... Wait, why did I do that? I don't need to go that way.
I can run short distances when I'm clinging to the wall after performing a triangle jump. The doctor must have gone this way. The doctor's gotta be this way. Another chaos.
Now here comes the first mid-boss of... I wanted to say 3, but I'm not doing the arc anymore, so it's just one of 2 mid-bosses. Why did he jump all the way over there? Yeah, pretty much, but it's enough.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Still not as crazy as the time I only took him out in 25 seconds.
Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
Not looking forward to this, I'll say that much.
Shadow, I just can't leave everyone else behind. Please, you need to rescue.
Fortunately, I don't have to do the dark missions that often.
Laboratory.
Not to celebrate too early.
You were attacked by the humans here. You know what you must do. Finish them all.
Finish off the gun soldiers, you mean?
Managed to survive.
Don't know why I keep doing that.
Get ready to...
Your so-called human friends bring nothing but death and destruction. Human weapons, mere toys. Destroy them all.
Death to all who oppose me.
There's no time for detour, Shadow. This facility is great. That small floating machine is some type of human weapon. Destroy it.
Oh, that thing's a lot higher than I thought it was. Oh, now it goes down low?
Suffer.
Alright.
Those vile soldiers are still defiling our years. Show them all how powerless they truly are. This room is like a stairway to none of the upper hall.
Oops. Oh, wow. Haha. Yeah, normally he just falls on the elevator.
forgive me.
Sometimes I wonder how fast you have to be in order to A rank this level. Because I know A ranking isn't about maximizing your dark score.
Destroy those insolent. For your own sake, do not fall. Now, get going. Make the humans suffer.
Death to all who oppose me.
This recovery item. Why do humans cling to their wretched existence?
Spare me.
Those vile soldiers are still defiling our precious home. Before attending to the wounded, you should take revenge on those heartless soldiers who
These chasms with the red walls in them, I'm tempted to take shortcuts into. I want to take shortcuts through them, but I get a little nervous about falling into the abyss below.
Bravo team, respond. This is for my friend. Fire! Fire! Sir, roger that.
This path still remains. Hurry up.
Men, forgive me. Roger.
Make the humans suffer.
Death to all who
If I remember correctly, there's nothing that way, so let's just keep going.
Those vile soldiers are still defiling our precious home. Do they really think that sending in reinforcements will help? Pathetic.
Nothing this way.
HQ, come in.
I sense the presence of warrior soldiers ahead. Some fools still continue to resist. Destroy those insolent fools.
You know, considering how much the United States likes to make fun of their own military, I do wonder what the Japanese impression of the United States military is.
Get ready to fire.
I don't think there's enough stuff running in the background right now. I think we need more mechanisms running in the background, making a bunch of buzzing and whirring noises.
Death to all who oppose me.
Trying to get up prematurely made me take even longer. Risk versus reward, as they always say. I hate these two. There's no... Or I hate these drones. There's no way to actually hit them. Unless you try to strike them directly. Since the gun always auto-aims, you always end up missing.
Find the last one and think. Well done, Shadow.
Now you know what true suffering is, you pathetic humans.
This is Hedgehog. Target has been sighted. Proceeding to engage and
Now go. Bring swift judgment upon these humans for their trespasses.
Darn.
Take his weapon.
Well, this isn't playing out like it normally does.
energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon. Fire! Charging particle beam cannon.
Those aerial mines are a nuisance to you and your gun, but you may be able to use them to your advantage.
There we go.
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon. Fire! Charging particle. Mantis platoon Hedgehog to HQ. Come in. Requesting emergency assistance in eliminating target. Charging particle beam cannon.
Too bad those reinforcements don't come, huh?
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon. Fire! Charging particle beam cannon.
Time to explode. Don't waste any time, and make sure to use them while you can.
Charging particle beam cannon. Critical damage taken to fuselage. We're losing. Ah!
That could have gone a lot better.
How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight.
Of course, as you might have expected, I also played the PS2 version of this level as well. And I have to say, that part was definitely the weirdest.
Shadow, the promised time is near.
Because the lag really hit this level hard.
Destroy the defense systems so our attack force can get.
Which is funny, because this was still my favorite level in the the PS2 version. I guess my standards were a lot lower back then.
That is one of the defense units. Destroy it.
I'm doing the normal mission, so... Oh wait, I said I wasn't going to the Ark.
This place. I remember being
No, I was right. So, there is 3 mid-bosses. I didn't make a mistake. I know I'm supposed to be here. I guess I thought I was a lot further than I actually was. Here we go.
To all who oppose me. The Ark, yes. This is where it all began.
And now time to fight the newer model.
Unit Blue Falcon. I'm engaging the Hedgehog.
Shadow, let your lust for revenge give you the power you need.
Charging particle.
Do not let him escape. Use the pillars in the center to run him down.
Energy particle beam cannon. Fire!
Strip him of his weapon and take it for your own.
This is Blue Falcon. Situation critical. Requesting assistance. He's too strong.
I know this is well after the events of Sonic Adventure 2, but it is still funny.
The particle beam weapon is capable of 360 degree radius. You have to avoid it.
HQ, do you read? HQ! Ah!
I figured it was faster to just attack it directly.
The planet-piercing eclipse cannon. There's no escape for you now.
Never was the biggest fan of this level.
Shadow, those humans
Yeah, I know.
face.
I gotta take out all the gun soldiers. Why we're doing this in a final level.
Yes, that's it. Put every last one of these go up.
Damn it.
Yep.
So, the humans have decided to play their hand, have they?
That's one big foot down.
By spin dashing. Go down.
Death to all who oppose me.
Use one of our air saucers.
Yep.
Toxic substance is fatal. Well done, Shadow.
This is going to be the final showdown, Shadow. I'll tear up this alien comet with my bare hands.
Yeah, sorry, I'm gonna deal with the gun soldiers now. I don't think there's anybody here. I mean, how many times have I done this mission at this point?
One of our minions has burrowed underground. Do not wander too close to it.
I think it is unfortunate that one of the outcomes to the Ark takes you to this level.
Do not attack our soldiers.
It's the mission I don't want to do anyways, so it's like, it's not the biggest deal, but when it comes doing all the library sequences, it's very annoying.
Destroy those insolent fools.
Yep.
Our elite black-armed soldiers are so easy to contain.
Get out of this thing.
Powerless they truly are. Mere children's toys.
Is that the second Bigfoot? I feel like there must have been a Bigfoot that I took out before that one. Maybe this level doesn't pelt you with Bigfoots as much as I thought. No! I'm forgetting of that one segment in the middle of the level. But there's Bigfoot number 3.
Destroy those insolent fools. Now, use that light to go on.
Oh, and look. That must be number 4. And then there's number 5.
The humans suffer.
Number 6. Number 7.
Still remain. Hurry up.
8. 9.
Destroy those insolent fools.
10. 11. 12.
Suffer.
13. 14. 15.
Death to all who oppose me.
So my count is at 15. Probably higher than that, but
You should be able to jump up on that and grind along it. Destroy those insolent fools. Some
16,
continue to resist.
17, 18, 19, 'Oh, look at that. There's 20.
Death to all who oppose me.
Traitor.
21. Though that's a type B, it still counts.
Find the last one and finish him off. Well done.
22, but there was still more to go.
Oppose me. Let the humans await their final judgment day. years for this. Now let's finish.
I never thought I'd have to fight you like this, but I guess I have no choice. Not bad. I think the fun's just getting started.
Also, one thing that I noticed in the PlayStation 2 version is that when it comes to fighting Diablon, homing attack spam is actually a lot more effective in the PS2 version than it is in this version. Like, if you do it in the GameCube version, you run the risk of attacking other parts of his body by accident. But in the PlayStation 2 version, you'll always attack his head. Sonic is also a lot more annoying in the PlayStation 2 version. Like, it's weird. For whatever reason, his AI is a lot better.
Still, you devil! Charge complete. Now it's time to end this. Antimatter can...
Laser weapon can fire in direction of target. Be on guard.
Come to me.
Still, you devil!
You know you want me, Olive Garden guy.
You devil!
Man, this is gonna be really confusing if that meme becomes dated.
You devil!
Which, I mean, it almost inevitably does, but...
Still, you devil! Take this! Still, you devil! I have failed.
There we go.
The laser weapon.
Game over, Sonic. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, why? Why are you siding with them? I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this world will become the Dark Empire. This is who I am.
Did the people who developed this game have a word-a-day calendar or something? Stupefaction's End. You look that word up and you don't think that it means exactly what you think it means, but it actually does mean exactly what you think it means. I mean, to be fair, stupid is a very, very old word. A lot older than people think. So the fact that stupefaction actually exists is not that absurd. It's just kind of silly to me. But yeah, stupefaction basically just means stupid. Or a stupid situation. But this was obviously back at a point in time where the word stupid meant more bizarre than idiotic. Man, I really did not want to make that noise all recording.
The building's coming down. No, stop! I can use those government defense robots to get past here.
Looks like I'm always going to have to hit one of those two, guys.
We have engaged the black aliens. Hold your position.
Well, that was interesting.
To all who oppose me. I found it. The second Chaos Emerald.
How did I miss that? There we go.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth. I don't remember this place.
Hey, Shadow! You saw him too, didn't you? Those black creatures floating around here? Time to clean house and do a little exterminating.
I've been running into Knuckles a lot. In these last couple of library sequences.
Guess I have to go down.
Well, there I go again.
Black Hedgehog sighted.
My name is Shadow. Even the gun commander knew that. But it is weird. Knuckles does appear in 3 levels of this entire game. But does Knuckles even really have much of a strong relationship with Shadow?
Our first temple has awakened. Can you not feel that shock when you use this device to proceed?
Get him!
Like, Knuckles was always kind of the distant friend of Team Sonic. While Sonic and Tails are like best buddies. Knuckles only really tagged along if he really needed to. And usually kind of went off and did his own thing. So while it makes sense that Tails would care a lot about Shadow because of his proximity to Sonic, I always imagined Knuckles wouldn't really care about Shadow that much. It does make the idea of Shadow and Knuckles teaming up to be kind of interesting. I wonder if that is something that they'll explore, and actually I don't want to date this movie, or this video. And the weather's been really weird these last couple of days. It's been pretty, like, it's been pretty muggy. Which is not unusual for this time of year. For whatever reason, at the start of August, it gets really wet. And then it goes back to being, like, regular summer weather for about Well, that was embarrassing. Good thing it was close enough to a checkpoint that it didn't matter.
Touch the jewel. There is one left.
So is the jewel making that weird buzzing sound effect? Imagine getting killed by the flying debris. Oh, end of the level already.
Touch the jewel and release the power within. Now, all of the power has been unleashed.
Now, let's see what really happens when this temple is awakened.
All of that, and I still got an A. I've been told that this game is way too generous with their A ranks. I argue that this is a game for a younger audience, so... I mean, to be fair, the ranking system does seem to be there for the older audiences that want a challenge. So being generous with their ranks is kind of a little... is kind of a problem. But I found some of the A ranks to be reasonably difficult. But especially when it comes to these older levels, I do feel like they're a little too generous.
I'd like you to go and light those giant lanterns. They're part of my
They're a little too... Oh. I do think that with some of the older levels, they are a little generous with their A ranks.
Don't go smashing up my robots.
But for the later levels, I think a lot of them are fair.
You know how these balloons work, right? They're set to float around a set area and then return. If you need
Yeah.
to go down, you need to jump off.
I'm not saying that you can't do it, but it would be very difficult to spin jump across that gap. I've seen weirder skips.
Hey, hold up. I think I can hear Clean's voice.
Believe it or not, I actually do like... I do like it when Avi's alongside with me, or as a part of my party while going through this level.
Hold down the A button to fly a little faster.
Even though I'm not doing the hero mission, it's fun to have her around.
I don't like the looks of this place.
Got nervous there for a second.
Look, aliens are crushing all of Eggman's robots. Guess we got one. Watch your step, okay?
See, I like Amy's, like, slight cynicism here towards Dr. Eggman.
Go get rid of them.
It would have been funny if she was just like...
Hey, look, it's a balloon.
If she had kind of a more, like, nonchalant perspective about you attacking Eggman's robots.
Here's another stone lantern.
I know SBO kind of does that in Mad Matrix.
Just leave the robots alone.
Because when you attack the robots, like, outside of his let the robots be, the other lines he says, stop it, you know we're undercover, right?
Oh man, it's dead end.
We can't let Eggman know that we're here. The focus is less about, like, don't destroy the robots. It's less about don't destroy the robots, it's more about, like... Actually, I don't need this torch.
Oh no, I have no idea which one of these is...
Dang it.
doctor's gotta be this way. Another chaos.
In situations like this, I'm always worried that I might have taken the wrong path. But I think this was the right route. I mean, it was the route I took last time, so... Almost got him in 25. Oh well.
Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
Sometimes I'm surprised at how little time those CG cutscenes need to load. I mean, I understand they're supposed to be pre-rendered, that's the idea, but...
Rescue the people being held by the gun soldiers in the laboratory.
Sorry, Maria. Fortunately, this is the last time I'll have to do this mission for a while.
By the humans here, you know what you must do. Finish them all. It seems as if some of the humans managed to survive.
Freeze!
Look, your so-called human friends bring nothing but death. Human weapons, mere toys. Destroy them all.
Death to all who oppose me.
Men, forgive me. Spare me.
Oh, that's awfully low. Will I be able to make it to the other side? Yep.
This facility is... That small floating machine is some type of human weapon. Destroy it. Those vile soldiers are still divided. Yes, show them all how powerless they truly are. This room is like a stairway.
It really is annoying how one stray shot ruins everything. Or how one stray shot can ruin everything. I'd ask if the Omochao gun is really optimal for this level, but... I've enjoyed having it more than not having it.
Destroy those insolent. For your own sake, do not fall. Now, get going. May the humans suffer.
Death to all who oppose me.
I mean, how many weapons in this game can take out 3 enemies in one shot?
Men,
Those vile soldiers slide to get through to the other side. Before it's
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
those heartless soldiers who caused it.
in pursuit. This'll just take 3. Don't let him get away.
Hey, he was right. It only took 3 seconds.
Sir, don't give up. Fire!
Path still remains. Hurry up.
Shadow is fleeing with us.
Meet the human. Well done.
Death to all who oppose me.
Those vile soldiers are still defiling our precious home. Do they really think that sending reinforcements will help? Pathetic fool.
This'll just take 3.
Even when you miss, you still hit.
I sense the presence of more humans. Some fools still continue to resist.
I was hoping to still have Chaos Blast by the time I made it out of this.
Take this.
Hey, wait, wasn't there supposed to be another guy in this room?
Destroy those insolent fools.
Take this. Sir, we're in pursuit. Forward all information.
Find the last one and finish
Death to
him
all
off.
who oppose me.
Spare me.
I'm gonna go try something here. I knew there was somebody in this room. So this guy just didn't spawn or something? Well, anyways, I'm on record time here. I'm almost at the 5-minute mark.
Destroy those insolent fools.
I could get sub 6 if I keep this up. Having to replay this level 3 times has really sharpened my senses.
Death to all who oppose me.
Spare me. Take this.
Find the last one. Well done, Shadow.
I'm past the hour mark, by the way.
Now you know what true suffering is, you pathetic humans.
Yes!
This is Heavy Dog. Target has been sighted. Proceeding to engage and
Talking about how some of the A ranks in this game are too easy. Sometimes I feel like some of the A ranks in this game are too hard.
energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon, fire! Charging particle beam cannon.
be able to use them to your advantage.
Mantis platoon Hedgehog to HQ. Come in. Requesting emergency assistance in eliminating targets.
Strip him of his weapon and take it for a look.
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon. Fire! Charging particle beam cannon. Critical damage taken to fuselage. We're losing. Ah!
How dare you harm Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight.
And to the victor go the spoils.
Shadow, the promised time is near. Our forces are massing to take Lodon, destroy defense systems, as our attack force can.
I know this place. I remember being here before. I can get into the Ark from here.
Death to all who oppose me!
The Ark, yes. This is where it all began.
Don't think I didn't forget about this guy.
This is Arc Defense Unit Blue Falcon. I'm engaging the Hedgehog.
Shadow, let your lust for revenge give you the power you need. Do not let him escape. Use the pillars in the center to run him down.
Blue Falcon, I am under attack from the Hedgehog. Moving into attack position. Energy charge complete.
Strip him of his weapon and take it for your own.
Yeah, I knew it fell in a safe spot.
Blue Falcon, situation critical. Requesting assistance. He's too strong.
Okay, I know he dropped 2. Okay. Ooh, just barely missed him there.
Weapon is capable of 360-degree firing radius.
Energy charge complete. Particle beam cannon, fire! Charging particle beam cannon.
Well, since I'm down here. Not a perfect run, but good enough for me.
The planet-piercing eclipse cannon. There's no escape for you now.
Hopefully Black Comet won't soil my mood. But I'm feeling really good right about now.
Shadow, those humans are trying to ruin our base.
Oh no, that sounds like a whole lot of not my problem.
Guess I have to go on.
Hey, Knuckles.
Showdown, Shadow. I'll tear up this alien comet with my bare hands.
I will never get over the fact that Knuckles just runs into the saucer and gets hurt. And it'll just never stop being funny to me.
Try going down. Something's under the surface. Something suspicious. Watch out for its movements.
I'm in a good mood, but I'm not in a good enough mood to do the skip.
Alien scum. Try going down. That thing can somehow make itself disappear. Try to hit him right after he reappears. Not as tough as they look, are they? Look at that huge crab. Finally something worthy of a challenge. I think that's a gun battle robot. Try not to smash it up, okay?
I wouldn't want to tussle with a Bigfoot anyways if I don't have to.
It looks like we've got to go in through that warp hole.
Well, that could have been ugly.
Good going. Stop attacking the good guys.
Oh, wait. Yeah, there we go.
Behold the ultimate power.
Nothing feels better than having to skip that segment on the hero mission. I was scared there for a second.
That black slab that's
Ah.
up and down should stop for a moment to shoot it.
I was scared there for a second. I thought that, like,
Hey, it looks like you can grind on that.
if I home attack the 3 springs... Oh, wait, what am I doing? was worried I was going to hit those 3 springs and then I was going to die instantly by touching the black substance, but I've only got 1 shot left on this. That's not good. Okay, Knuckles, help me with this guy. There we go. Now let's deal with Curly over here. I had a feeling I wouldn't be able to access that one.
Not as tough as they look, are they?
I mean, I'd say the Giants are pretty tough, but Knuckles doesn't fight me on that one. Or Knuckles wouldn't fight me or wouldn't argue with me on that one.
Good going. Alien scum.
Behold the ultimate power.
There it is.
And that's the end of that.
Those black creatures stole.
Well, I guess there's still the final boss, so...
Do whatever you need to, Knuckles. I've got my own reasons for being here.
Yep.
Very well. If you refuse to obey me, then you'll just have to deal with my finest creation.
I know I forgot to unpause at the right moment, but whatever.
Where's that thing?
Get ready for a
We all knew this was gonna happen.
time for missile fever. Stop that! No, not shadow fever.
Death to all who oppose me.
Stop that! No, don't drop them here.
It looks like you can stop the third wheel yourself to take control of the attack. If he's lining up for something strange, then just make sure you mess up that last reel.
No, my beautiful rings. Hey, stop that! No, don't drop them here. That's it. Now you've asked for it. Hey, stop that! No, not shadow fever.
Death to all who oppose me.
Hey, stop that! Wait, abort launch!
We can set them
What? No, this can't be!
Now it's the end of that.
Never show your face around me again. Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
How dare you defy me?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, I, and only I, know what is best. No one can tell me what to do. This is who I am.
What?
Goodbye, Doctor.
Ah!